of the wrong protein. I'm talking about the dead protein, the thing that doesn't have any life force in it. Because you put this in the soil now, and it will grow. You know that. This is living things, living fruits. Mung beans have been used by the Chinese for over 3,000 years. Much benefits. Super healthy for you. And it's very easy to do. Anybody have a question on how to grow this?
No, sorry, it's a little bit of a different question, but yeah. I love what you're saying, and I believe it 100%, but I'm wondering, and I do what you say, but what are we going to tell somebody if they say, well, that organic apple that you just ate, that was picked off the tree a month ago, and it was shipped here, and it's dead.
Yeah.
What can we tell them?
Is the apple dead? Does it look dead?
No, I don't know.
It has juice in it, so it's living. If it goes bad, it's because it's living. And if it's been picked a month and it's still alive, chances are there's preservative on it, pesticides.
I just think people are going to say that plants are dead.
Well, let them talk and tell them, go to the next class of ShamanAlatom. Learn from him. I have a website, by the way, ShamanAlatom.com. So shaman, you know how to spell that? S-H-A-M-A-N, ShamanAlatom, all together. A-L-A-T-O-M. A-L, perfect angle, L means God, right? I'm not God, but maybe I am. Who knows? We all are God. We have our God inside. But what God means, what does that mean? It's not Papa Smurf flying in the sky above and tell you, you do the wrong thing, you go burn in fire for the rest of it ever. George Carlin, and the guy, love George Carlin. God to me means the geometrically organized divinity, because everything is structured. Cosmic energy is structured. It has a coherence. You look at nature, you look at a flower, you look at the leaves, everything. You recognize the patterns of the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequences, the vortex mathematics, organic mathematics. That's another one of my expertise. There's a reason why we have 10 fingers, and we don't count 1 to 10. Because if you count 10 twice, you count 10, you count 1 twice. Because 10 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. What about 0? And people say, well, you can't count 0 because it doesn't exist. But if it doesn't exist, then how you find balance? You have to have a 0. Otherwise, you'll fall off, right? You need an equilibrium. When you were you born 1? No, you were born 0. You are 1 year old, 1 year later. You look at the ruler, it starts at 0. You're 1 inch later, and there's a lot of space in between. So you don't start at 1. Count your finger 1 to 9 and double them, and you see what happens. There's magic in there. The kingdom of truth is in your hand. That's what Jesus said. I sound a little bit religious, but there's a lot of coherence in the Bible. The Bible can be. I never read the Bible. Tell you frankly, I read passages because I don't understand the language. If I don't understand, why am I going to start reading something like this? But everything changes. Let me tell you, everything changes in the world. There's only one thing that doesn't change. What is it?
Change.
Change, that's good. Yeah, change always changes. But one thing that stands always the same. Religion. Religion is always the same. It's going to be strict in the book. People read the book and believe they know everything. Everything changes. Everything can be true in science. Everything is true in the morning and can be false at night. Because we find new things and we don't know. Quantum physics. That's what fascinates me. I'm passionate about this. And I'm passionate to share knowledge with you guys. So I would like to ask you if you have any questions, take advantage of this opportunity, and I'll be happy to answer to my best of my knowledge.
How about those of us who are aging in our bodies are not making the nutrients that we need?
Aging is a natural thing. We're not going to live forever. There's 2 things you can do. You can reduce the speed of aging, because you're going to age regardless, or you can accelerate the aging. So there are a few things you can do to slow down the aging process. Right. Yeah, obviously. There's a decay in the cell. Right. But if you say so, then so be it. You can have this attitude in believing what you say. Or you can have the attitude in believing that your body can heal as long as you want. I've seen you before. Yes, my dear. I'm sorry?
Distilled water.
Well, distilled water doesn't have minerals. That's the problem. Because when it enters the body, it will suck into the minerals. So that creates osteoporosis. It's the same thing with milk or some other things. When you drink cow's milk, the people believe that they need to drink milk to get calcium, but calcium and magnesium have to be equal value. When you drink a cup of milk, it has 50 milligrams of calcium and only 5 milligrams of magnesium. So it's missing magnesium. It's going to go into your bones and suck those elements out to supplement and to fighting against those bacteria that the milk contains. Same thing with distilled water. It's not that great. It's good in some ways, but it's not. You want some water that has minerals in it.
But then when you have take vitamins, and none of the vitamins have minerals.
Vitamins?
Yeah. So
Okay, let me tell you something about vitamins. That's another man-made thing. Think of an orchestra of Mozart, for example, or Jean-Sebastian Bach. You see all those instruments playing together, the violin, the piano, and the bass and everything, right? Beautiful music. And then you put someone playing an electric guitar right in the middle. What is the maestro going to say? You don't belong here. Go away. That's what's happening when you take a vitamin. B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, whatever. Any type of vitamin you put into your body, it's going to be rejected. It's going to be either stay as a block, as a positively charged toxin into your body that it creates heavy metal, or it's going to be discarded. There's absolutely no value in it. And if there is a little bit, because you have receptors that they will take it. But you need something else. That's why you're looking for vitamins. The body makes its own vitamins. So supplying the body with plant-based living foods that is sun-powered, enzyme-rich living foods, which is chlorophyll, plant-based living foods, kale, carrots, all vegetables, fruits, that has structured water in it, that is vibrant, ripe, not picked up a month ago that was like an avocado or an apple, like the lady was saying, and traveled for months, but something fresh, so buy local, or pick your own, go around, and it's mango season now, so find the mangoes, take a 5 weight, attach a cord, throw it over the branch, catch it on the other side, shake the branch. You get 30 mangoes falling down the tree. There you go. You got free fruit. You got the aloe vera, you got coconuts, you got avocado. You grow your own food, grow sunflower beans, grow wheatgrass juice, grow your sprouts. And then all you have to do is buy tomatoes, cucumber, at the store. You can live very abundantly and very healthy for $50 a month. You don't have to buy organic. Organic doesn't mean more nutrition, it just means less pollution. Yes, of course, at some extent, the soil will have better nutrition, but the soil is depleted in our country. And I tell you why. Because after the war, all those chemicals, they had to put them somewhere. So that's why they create fertilizers. Fertilizers are filled with chemicals used to bombard and kill people. And they put them on the fields in the soil of the United States, all over the place. So that kills all the fauna in the soil, including the worms. The worms are responsible to distribute the electric rain down deep to the earth, to give that negative ion charge, the liquid crystal, the exclusion zone, the life force energy to the soil, so it can have this energy to build, replenish, recycle itself, to make fresh soil, to nourish the roots to the vegetable. The problem is all those worms, they don't exist anymore. You have to compost your own soil to get worms. That means the soil, that's why they have floods nowadays. They have floods in the fields because there are no tunnels. You follow me? When the worms are traveling in the soil, they leave behind a tunnel, which is lubricated, and it hardens. These tunnels are supplying the water deep down to the soil when it rains. But there are no worms, there are no tunnels. That's why you have the water floods, too much water in the plant. The roots don't get the energy from the soil that's totally depleted of organic components, the minerals. Then you have a food that's totally depleted. So organic nowadays doesn't mean anything. Shop local. Local, at least you know, there's small farmers. Someone that goes and compost and put they eat it and they put the food, the scrap into the soil. That's what I do at the restaurant. I compost my own soil. That means I grow my own food. And we drink our own minerals. I do offer, one of my brands is ionic minerals. So I do offer the minerals to supply your body with what it needs, the key elements that is missing in our diet today, that you won't find unless you travel in South America or in Asia or some place in Europe like Italy or Spain where they grow, they have a rich soil, but not here, unless you make your own soil. So if you're interested into those minerals, they are called ionic minerals. Anybody know what ionic minerals is? Ionic, ion, situation, explanation, action. Every word is finished with ion. Ion is a very powerful word. It means something. Ionization, ionization. An ion is the size of the water molecule. To give you an idea of how small it is, take a hair, look at it, and look at the diameter of your hair, and think of 500,000 angstrom or ions on top of each other. That's how small an ion is. It's invisible, you can see it. And those are the size element that the cell will absorb. If it's thicker than that, it will not take it. So ionic minerals is the size of minerals that your body needs to replenish and repair itself. When you buy colloidal minerals, you know colloidal minerals? Who takes colloidal minerals, like colloidal silver and stuff? Well, colloidal minerals are 10,000 times bigger than ionic minerals. The cell will not take it. It will refuse it. And now it's in your body, and it's stuck there like a heavy metal. So if you're interested into ionic minerals, those are actually, I don't sell except for my service. I do eradicate cancer. I hope nobody is filming because the FDA will kill me for saying that. But I do eradicate cancer. If everybody have it, I do consultation, 10 minutes, done, out. And I also provide services for liver and gallbladder flush to remove gallstones, which is another reason of most of disease nowadays. I don't want to compare ourselves to a car, but a car at a certain age needs to change all the liquids. You change the oil, you change the coolant system, you need to change the fluids. So we need to change the fluids in our body as well. We need to flush down all the toxins. Because the body creates new cells and dead cells need to go away. And if they can't go away, then it's saturated death. You need the blood flow to travel. If the blood cannot travel, it cannot deliver what it's required for the cell to duplicate and rejuvenate themselves. It's like getting plastic. I'm sorry, just 1 second. When manufacturers cook food at 350 degrees up for over 10 minutes, food becomes plastic. Chips, all this stuff. When you eat plastic, it's surround the cell and suffocate it. So put your hand in front of your mouth and try to breathe. This is what's happening to your cell. That's why you're tired. So, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just telling you what works. How to maintain, how to repair your body so it can work at optimum level. Yes, I did. Kidney flush, yes. Yes, I do. Kidney flush, liver. But you do liver flush, that's the most important. When you do liver flush, the liver actually will flush the kidney and will flush everything else. So you start with the main organ, which is the liver, and the gallbladder, because that's where saturated gallstones are. You did? Congratulations. Yes. Once a year. Well, it depends on your diet. If you eat meat and junk food, I'll say once every 6 months. But liver and gallbladder, that's it. You don't have to do anything else. If you do the liver and the gallbladder, you're pretty much done. Because the liver will clean the other organs. Everything else gets flushed. That's a weird, I'm not sure. The body is a beautiful machine. You just have to know how to maintain it, just like a car. You want your car to run 300,000 miles, then you have to know how your body works too, and you need to do the